My name is T. Scott, founder of Sisu Vida. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I know from experience that watching these brief videos before jumping into your first session gives you the focus and confidence to achieve permanent transformation and ultimately resulting in faster progress. Now, the goal here isn't for you to become an expert in the method. That's my job and the job of our trained experts. Instead, this video is designed to give you a clear understanding of the process and the end goal. When you have this understanding, you'll approach your session with confidence, which will help you get results faster and more effectively. Problem shifting is hands down the method you're going to use most frequently out of all the methods. Not only is it the simplest method, but it's also the most effective for clearing recurring mental clutter. Those thoughts, feelings, and challenges that pop up all too often, daily or weekly. So let's start with this. When should you use the problem shifting method? Here's a simple rule of thumb. Anytime you have negative thoughts, emotions, or feelings around any area of your life, use problem shifting. And when in doubt, problem shifting is always a safe go-to method. Here's some examples where problem shifting works beautifully. Hitting the snooze button and struggling with morning motivation, arguments with friends or family, lack of focus or time management challenges, feeling insecure about something, low energy, brain fog, or anxiety, impatience or frustration with yourself or others. These are just a few examples, but really any problem, big or small, can be cleared with this method. Now, let me explain the process and how to set yourself up for a smooth, effective session. Number one, describe the problem briefly. At the start of the session, you'll be asked to describe your problem in just a few words or a very short sentence. For example, I feel stuck at work, or I can't focus. If your description is too long, you'll be asked to shorten it. To save time, write this down or memorize it in advance. Number two, respond instantly. During the session, you'll be asked a series of questions. It's imperative that you respond with the first thing that pops into your head as quickly as possible. We're not looking for the right or conscious answer. The goal is to bring the subconscious mind to the surface. The more you overthink, the more you're staying on the surface level. Trust your gut and respond quickly. And number three, take a guess. If you're asked a question and your mind says, I don't know, that's okay. You'll be asked to take a guess. Even guessing helps bring subconscious answers to the surface. Now let's briefly talk about how problem shifting works and what you can expect as a result. The reason we experience problems in the first place is because we resist our reality. When we don't like something about our experience, we push it away. We resist it. But here's the catch. That resisted experience gets stuck in our subconscious mind as thoughts, emotions, mental images, or body sensations. At the same time, our resistance creates a subconscious goal. We're saying, I don't want this. I want that instead. Problem shifting clears problems by tackling both sides of the coin, the resisted experience and the subconscious goals created by that resistance. During the session, here's what happens. You'll be asked to feel the problem. This may sound counterintuitive, but it's the opposite of what you've been doing, resisting it. You'll then be asked to notice things about the problem, feelings, thoughts, or sensations you haven't noticed before, and verbalize them. And then number three, this process makes you fully conscious of the problem, bringing it out of your subconscious mind. Once you're conscious of it, the problem dissolves. It's no longer resisted, so it's no longer experienced as a problem. Next, we'll address the subconscious goals created when you resisted the problem. You'll be asked to achieve those goals in your mind, and here's the magic. Your mind doesn't know the difference between achieving something in real life and achieving it in your mind. By doing this, the subconscious goals are cleared, which greatly speeds up the overall clearing of the problem. Unlike traditional coaching or therapy, where you might spend weeks, months, or even years talking about the same problem, problem shifting works at the root level, clearing the resistance and subconscious goals that keep problems alive. In as little as 10 to 20 minutes, you'll not only clear the problem, but you'll also eliminate the subconscious patterns that created it. The result? Immediate, permanent transformation. Now, here's what you want to do in order to prepare for your session. Remember to write down your problem in advance in just a few words or a very short sentence, and that speeds up the process. If your problem is stated in a long sentence or more, you'll be asked to shorten it. Number two, make sure you have a quiet, distraction-free place reserved for at least the next 10 to 30 minutes. Most problem shifting sessions last about 17 minutes on average, but having a little extra time ensures you don't feel rushed. And number three, bring your focus and your optimism. Your mindset matters. Come to the session with focus and an open mind. If you're feeling skeptical or distracted, don't worry. Those are great places to start in your mind-shifting journey, and this process can help you work through them quickly. The more frequently you use problem shifting, the faster your results will get over time as you continue into future sessions. Remember, you don't need to be an expert in this process. You just need to trust the method and focus on understanding the end goal, to clear problems quickly and permanently by dissolving resistance and subconscious goals. By using problem shifting regularly, you'll clear the mental clutter holding you back and experience greater clarity, focus, and success. Now that you know what to expect, you're ready to jump into your first session with confidence. I can't wait for you to experience the freedom that comes from clearing your first problem. Jump into that call now while it's fresh in your mind. I look forward to hearing about your success.